Hello and welcome to the 2025 European Junior Disc Golf Championships at Sula, Norway.
Presented by Lattitude 64.
I am Tobias lead and next to me is Mats.
Yes, and we have these results before we're going to start with the back nine. Eetu Tuominen is leading by 9 strokes, so he's comfortable. But Miio, Arvid and Oiva is pretty close, so the second and third place medals is going to be exciting to watch. Who's going to get that?
Yeah, difficult conditions today, a lot of wind, a lot of rain, and also a difficult course, so anything can happen. Hole 2 is one of them. I mean, 80 meters straight ahead, but as you can see, trees, our worst enemy. And also, as we just flew by, this wall that they built, but it's angled, so if you hit it, you kick left, and there is OB on the left side on the football field, and also on the right side over the fence.
Yeah. And we see Oiva first on the tee, and he's actually opting for the standstill. I don't think he did that yesterday.
No, it looks like the tee pad maybe is a little bit more slippery.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That was
good change up.
That was okay. Yeah.
Dead straight. Doesn't get much better. See if Arvid can match. There's also quite a low ceiling.
Yeah, it is.
So for some players that might be uncomfortably low.
But not for Arvid.
Good skips and kicks and a great result.
Absolutely. He is tapped in for birdie, if you can say that. Eetu, as I said, I think he is pretty comfortable. But he can't make mistakes. So he needs to hit that gap. And he does.
Yeah, good shot.
Very good. Oh, is it long? Yeah.
Eetu is one of those players where his run-up is just the exact same every single time.
Yeah.
And that might be some of the reason why he's so consistent. Just throwing the disc straight.
And Miio hit that wall.
Yeah.
But he's safe.
Low enough and stayed in bounds.
Very many players landed here.
Yeah.
So if you hit that wall, you're pretty much every time landing there, and you have the upshot that is pretty difficult. But Miio is in the circle for par. Eetu
came off a short putt miss on the last hole, hole 1. But that's how he's been putting for all of the rounds that we've seen.
That's good correction, and he takes the birdie. Miio to save the par. Yeah, good putt.
Yeah, good scramble. This hole can be, it can get out of hand if you start scrambling in those woods.
Yeah, absolutely. And if Oiva and Arvid makes these putts, we are getting 3 birdies, and that's not worse. Worst.
It's not the worst,
it's
but
not
it's
bad.
not the best. It's not a star frame. So
it's not bad. That was what I meant to say. Yeah.
They have a couple of holes. They might get a star frame.
Yeah, we hope so. But 3 birdies is good.
Yeah.
Hole 3, par 3, 127 meters. You have the gap here in the start of the hole that is pretty difficult to hit. And then you have some hazard on the left side. And I think you also have some OB on the right side. But yeah, that's difficult to throw into that OB, and you also maybe have some OB behind the basket on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also a couple of trees in the middle of the fairway and quite guarded green.
And the wind here is can be very different from the tee to the fairway out in the open area. So you need to throw some overstable stuff. And
I think
Oiva.
that hit some trees on the right side and dropped down.
Yeah, he's maybe a bit right of the basket. Arvid. For Team Sweden.
Looking like his Cloudbreaker. He's been throwing that disc a lot.
Team Discmania player also.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, he looks on the T sign. I think he actually is safe there. But we will see. Eetu.
This, if Eetu wins, it would not be his first big win. As we mentioned in the first video, he has cashed, I think, 20,000 euros. And also he won the Baltic Championship or Challenge last year.
DGPT silver event from last year. So, and that was in the MPO class. So
yeah. So he's already a veteran.
Yeah, he
basically.
is. And I think he is landing
pin high,
but that's a difficult putt with all the trees in front of him. Miio.
A little high looking.
It's looking good, but it may be fading too early. Yeah, he is a bit short.
But safe putt to run. So maybe a highlight coming up.
Oh, here we see Arvid almost from the, can we say a river?
Something like that.
Yeah. And he's going for that big hyzer over the trees on the right side. The cat is looking for the disc. And I think it is, yeah, here it is.
Okay, not too bad. Just pitch up for bogey and...
Oh, is he going for it? Oh!
Close.
Through the chains. And that was a good run. Absolutely would be a DGPUTT replay for that one. As we saw Miio just laying it up. Oiva, is he going for this one? Yeah.
Low ceiling,
yeah.
Difficult to get that height.
Yeah.
And even worse for Eetu, just laying it up.
Yeah, I think this hole, you will have a birdie here, but par is not bad.
Yeah, it's one of those holes where the par is quite easy, but the birdie is quite difficult.
Yeah.
So par is okay. Bogey is gonna lose a couple of strokes here for Arvid, especially on the card.
Yeah, par cleanups for the rest of the guys. From behind the tree there, that was Miio.
Yeah. And then we get into another par, or the first par 4 on this back nine. 170 meters, so not the longest, but as we can see, it's very tight. OB on the football field on the left, and just on the muddy thing on the right side across the path. So you just want to throw fairway driver, slight anhyzer, and land in the fairway, and then take an upshot to this incredibly difficult green.
Yeah. Oiva up first. That is looking good if it doesn't hit some branches. Oh, hello there.
I mean, technically, this is the ideal shot, skipping on the path and landing as close to the water as possible to have an easier upshot. But that was definitely closer to the OB than he was hoping.
Yeah, but from there he'll have a 30-40 meters upshot.
Ooh, that's overturned.
Right, and it kicks out on the right side, and it's OB. So
it looked like it didn't cross inbound, so then he's gonna move to the drop zone, which is, you can see, 20 meters ahead of the tee pad here.
Yeah. Miio. Also very good at these fairway shots. Oh, stop.
That
No.
was so unlucky. I think he skipped on the
Yeah,
rock.
on these rocks there. That was brutal.
But unlike Eetu, he will move forward in the fairway and take it from quite far up there.
Yeah. The clean thrower Arvid is also getting long up the fairway, and yeah, he'll have something from there.
I think around 140 meters from this tee pad. So I mean, you could go for an eagle, but at least get a lot of distance, as we see Eetu. That's going to be an easy upshot.
Yeah. Arvid, he has some trees in the way, but can he? Yeah, slides pretty long there.
Yeah, good shape, but a little short, and as you can see, that putt will be very risky to go for.
I think he will lay that one up. Miio from the OB, also a bit short. And here we see the drive from Oiva. Very good.
And getting to throw a jump putt into this green is that's a good kick.
That was a good kick from the good reaction from the ground there.
Yeah, getting to throw putts into this green is a luxury. The backhand can skip and the forehand can skip, and yeah, anything can happen. But the putt is a lot more safe.
A bit short from Miio and Eetu here. But wow, that was not fine.
That was a good putt, but it seemed like Eetu was happy. I mean, the putt was good, and he can do nothing with the result. So just shaking it off and going on to the next one.
Yeah, that was very impressive by following Eetu. He's just no stress, and you just go for the next shot with no anger.
Yeah, very stoic.
The discovery of electricity, the first flight, democracy, splitting the atom, computers, modern medicine, space travel, and of course, the royal line from Latitude 64.
Hole 5, par 3, 120 meters over the water here. You need to cross the OB to be safe. The basket is not as you see on the video, but it's right here for MJ18, and you also have the tree or the bush or something right before the basket, so you need to go either on the left or the right side.
Looked like directly headwind, so the distance is going to be difficult, and as we see, if you hang it out too wide, it's a long carry.
Yeah, and Oiva is OB, and the drop zone here is that's so difficult, man.
Yeah, and especially with this wind, he's going to have a left to right wind.
Arvid throwing directly to the basket. Is it long enough? Yeah. Stop there. Yeah. Good shot from Arvid.
Yeah, that hillside that the basket is standing on is so sketchy because a lot of disc will hit it and then roll straight out of bounds.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're kind of you're trying to throw over it, but it's difficult to get the distance. So you're kind of just crossing your fingers.
Yeah, Miio also.
Yeah, hitting that side, but good reaction.
Eetu had a double bogey on the last hole, so I think he's keen on the birdie now. Throwing high up in the air. Is this... yeah, it's safe, but pretty long from the basket, so it's a must up shot from there.
Yeah, probably according to his game plan.
Yeah.
There is no point in taking on any more risk than he needs to.
He has some low branches there, but the upshot is okay.
But that putt up that hill into the headwind.
Yeah, that's... yeah, he just lays it up. And it stays.
Okay, so we actually crossed safe.
Yeah.
And got the spot.
Or... yeah, it was OB, but...
yes,
it was
OB,
safe.
but he didn't have to take the drop zone. So that's a really good par save.
Yeah, it is. Wow. That was impressive.
I think he's happy with that result, and as you can see, he won't lose any strokes to the card.
No, that was good from Oiva. Getting that over the OB line.
And that's actually a really good putt.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
almost vertically straight up, so in the height you don't have much room to play with. As these guys tap out, we are ready for
A long walk
a long walk,
to the hole 6.
which is 156 meters, so another short par 4. There's a kind of a gap out the tee, but most of these guys will hit that gap, I hope. So throwing up this hill and trying to fade left to the left of this path that we're seeing, opening up the upshot, which is the basket, as you can see, very guarded. A lot of trees, a lot of bumps, and
Kind of a death putt.
a
If you-
really death putt.
Yeah.
This can almost roll into the water if you miss.
Oiva up first.
Oh no.
That's not a gap hit, but it kicks out on the left side, so not the worst. Arvid. Normally I throw a fairway driver or something here. You can also throw a distance driver, but see Arvid here. Just peering the gap. Oh, that's a very good shot.
Perfect shot, and he'll have a good angle coming in.
Yeah, with the forehand there.
I think it's it's quite an open fairway, but timing the fade is quite difficult.
Yeah.
There's this very specific timing, and as you can see, there's a Mando on that tree.
Oh, stop.
That Miio hit.
That could have rolled over the Mando line, but I think it's safe. Eetu. Oh, he leans it over. And it's good.
Huh.
Oh.
Sneaks through, and he'll have a open shot.
Yeah. Here we have Oiva from the kick. Yeah, he kicked from the drive, and
So that was a great kick,
yeah, it is
considering he missed the first.
very open, and yeah, it hit something on the end of the throw there, but I think it's good from there. And here we see Miio from the Mando line. And he's throwing the third shot from here. He needs to get down good for to get the par, and he does.
Looked like a good upshot, but he's left with a death putt for sure.
Oiva. Yeah, that's a good one. And we see the Mio's third shot there also. So I think they're good.
Yeah, good reactions for both of those discs, it looked like. So he's probably aiming for that birch that we see. Just going past that. Just like this.
Oh,
no,
stop.
That's rolling.
Is it rolling?
Yeah.
Good catch cam job there, Tobias.
A bit shaky.
You'll take that. And you'll take this drive from Arvid also. That's very good.
Actually too far left it looks like, because now he has to flex it. Makes it a little bit more difficult. But
yeah, but it's so long, so the upshot is pretty short. But
yeah, good upshot.
Yeah. Maybe a bit long putt here, but Arvid is good at putting, so I'll have my hopes high. Yeah. Good putt.
Just looking at the empty space behind the basket can make your knees weak, but he pushes through.
Yeah, that was rolling very long, but a good upshot there.
A couple of tap-ins.
That was actually the birdie from Arvid, and par for the rest of the guys. Very good par from Oiva.
Yeah, both Oiva and Miio scrambling well.
Yeah. Hole 7, the Timo Hartmann ace hole. Par 3, 88 meters. You have the Mando on the right side. And then you're going straight up this hill with a lot of trees and some rolling possibilities. The basket is standing right behind a kind of tree or something. So yeah, this is a difficult one, but it is aceable.
Apparently, I didn't see it, so I don't quite believe it.
That was looking very good, but it hits something and it's rolling. We will see where he lands.
You just want to throw fairway driver, maybe a distance driver here. Get slight flip up, but you don't need too much because the disc will anti-skip and yeah,
like that one.
Yeah. For example,
picture perfect.
Even jumping above that wall.
Yeah, that's a bonus.
Yeah.
And I don't think we'll get a DGPUTT replay from that one. I'm sorry.
Unless he misses and rolls to 12 meters.
Yeah,
that would be a
let's
good
not
comeback.
hope that.
No. A little left for Miio, but good kick, and 50 meters left for his approach.
That's a very normal mistake to do that one. Heiser flip and not kind of getting that flip early enough, so yeah, but he's safe in the middle of the fairway there.
Now a signature right to left run up from Eetu.
With a Thunderbird, I think, into the left side, and I think he's good from there.
Curled up right next to the wall.
Yeah, Arvid is safe. Yeah,
difficult angle from there, and
yeah, it is.
He'll have some work left to save his bogey.
And Miio, a bit of a bad upshot there. Can't make it to the basket. As Arvid is throwing his third shot, and that's a good one. Actually, a good bogey save from the road there.
Okay, so this is to birdie looks.
Yes. And they are pretty short also. Good putt from Eetu.
This is a birdie that feels good.
Yeah,
it's one of those
absolutely.
holes where if you nail that drive, it just looks so pretty.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 2 strokes for Oiva on Arvid and 1 stroke on Miio.
2 strokes on Miio, actually.
2 strokes.
He took the bogey, so this was a score separator. As we go into hole 8.
Yeah, so the fishing hook hole, 160 meters, you want to get maybe 120 straight ahead, a little to the left and long of that bush in the middle of the fairway, and then 180 degrees around in a loop.
Yeah.
You want to get to this basket right here, which has some rolling potential and some OB. But there is some gaps to go through the trees that we flew past, but there is a mando, so you can't go hyzer around.
Yeah.
Do have a gap hit right here, but should be no problem.
Yeah, you want to push it down, and that's OB long actually. But he'll take it from there, so
Yeah.
he has a good angle. And here we have the leader of the MPO,
Quaxa and Antila.
Antila, the Finnish guys.
Yeah, we love pretending that we pronounce Finnish names correctly.
Yeah, please write if we're way off, okay?
No, don't do that.
Okay.
That's low from Eetu, but again, he's always doing the correct misses, so he knows that low is fine, high and left is OB and not fine. But it is very short, so he will have some work left to do.
Yeah, but it's the safe play for Eetu. Oh, that's turning a bit too much for Arvid.
He's lucky that stayed safe. I think. Forehand here is a little bit more ballsy, but you can get a little bit more a better angle.
Yeah, but that's a very good shot.
Just perfect.
Yeah.
He'll have either a spike forehand or kind of a jump putt through those trees.
Yeah. Arvid from the short right side. Oh, that was a mistake. Big mistake. He's going for that skip shot around the corner, but I think he may have took a bit too much water over his head.
Yeah, and another bad forehand. This is a bit of a crisis for Arvid.
Yeah. It is very, very close, these 3 players, apart from Eetu, so it doesn't need a high score now. High score, not high score, but high score.
Important difference, and that's a great upshot by Oiva, looking to save a par. And must be so annoyed having that bush after his 3 shots. And another...
meh upshot.
Yeah, kind of meh.
Yeah. He doesn't have a putt from there, or he may has to go for it, but...
Yeah, I would think it's time to go for those putts.
Yeah, I don't think he can lay that one up. With the other guys taking birdie and pars.
Has very good control on that long putt.
Yeah.
And as we remember, the 5th place is quite far behind this
I think
lead
so.
card. Great run. But as we say in Norwegian, almost doesn't shoot a man off a horse. Don't
or something.
And that's going to be a big mistake from Arvid, as all of the other guys are taking pars.
Miio is getting the birdie.
Miio.
Yeah, that was a score separator, that one also. And Eetu is playing steady. Hole 9, the second last hole. We have a par 4, 206 meters. You have this tunnel shot down this fairway, and you're getting to a mando in this corner. You need to get on the left side of that one, and then you need to navigate. Yeah, okay, you can say navigate through these trees, and the basket is also standing behind some trees. So This is a difficult one.
Long and difficult, and trees and OB. But to look on the bright side, the basket is quite fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's flat.
The
and
green
nice.
is pretty not scary.
Yeah.
So
Looked like a little bit left.
yeah, I think it's
Oiva.
stuck in the trees there.
Miio, I mean.
Yeah, and Oiva here. Oiva is leading by 1 stroke ahead of Miio.
Yeah, that's a good shot. A little bit short, so the angle is gonna be tricky, but it will have some option. The birdie is very difficult if you're not in the perfect position here.
Eetu.
And notice how Eetu seems to be last on tee quite often,
Yeah.
but he does play very well.
Yeah.
So
It's just taking pars and yeah,
just not doing anything fancy.
he's matching the other guys.
Yeah.
Arvid. He needs the birdie now. But from there, I think we can conclude he can't take the birdie.
I don't know. I have hope.
You have hope? Mm-hmm.
It would require a miracle.
Yeah.
But,
More than the holy shot from
Jens Conrad
the long hair man.
and Beard.
Yeah.
No, just trying to get a forehand around the corner, and then
Yeah.
the upshot is difficult no matter where you are.
Both Miio and Arvid managed to do so. Eetu, the second shot.
I think this is a T-bird.
Yeah, that's true.
Just trying to throw it dead straight. Maybe a little turn.
He does.
And
That's
again,
a good shot.
keeping it low. That's the correct mistake. And he'll have a quite easy pitch up.
And now, Oiva leading by 1 stroke ahead of Miio.
And lining up a standstill, so looks like he's going for a safe par.
Yeah, and oh, that kicked a bit left, and he'd wish for a full flight on that one, but he doesn't get it. Arvid.
Good shot, but long putt. He'll need a highlight.
Yeah, that's the DGPUTT replay potential there.
He's deliberately playing circle 2 to get those highlight
Yeah.
putts.
We appreciate that, Arvid.
Oh, that's a really good shot.
Oh, very good.
Perfect height.
And that's pretty... Yeah, okay, good shot from Miio. And then now setting some... Is it some nerves there?
Yeah.
Bad shot from Oiva. And he's now looking on this as the par putt. Oh, yeah. A bit right. And it doesn't make it. As Eetu is just laying up that one. Come on, Arvid, make that one. That's a long one.
Yeah, one important attempt. The next hole is difficult to take too many strokes on, so if he wants a shot at the medals, that one would be nice.
Yeah, I think he knew it there. That was the chance that slipped out of his hand. And this is a pretty important putt from Oiva.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bogey, and we have Miio looking at a par putt.
So these guys going into the last hole at the same score. And Eetu is just smiling. He knows that he will be the European champion.
I think it's safe to assume.
And now the exciting part is who's going to take the second place.
Yeah. So the last hole is par 3, 98 meters. Slightly moving left to right. It's not this basket, but a little bit further. But it is a lot more straight than it might look from the tee pad. So you kind of want to just throw something straight, maybe push a little to the right and then anti-skip. And take the putt.
Miio going first on the tee. That's a bit left, but he gets a good skip.
Yeah, should be a manageable upshot from there.
Yeah. Eetu with a charmeur-etappe in, what's that in English?
Victory lap.
Victory lap, yeah, that's a good word. He is a bit short, but I think he can take the par from there.
A little more fade here, and that would be
great,
but fortunately overturned, and that's going to be a difficult lie from there.
Yeah.
I think he'll have to fight to save the par, actually.
And that's good news for Miio.
See if Arvid can cook something up for us on the last hole here. The high route.
Yeah, he's going for the high stalling anizer.
Saying F you to the trees.
Yeah. And yeah. Oh, stop there. Oh no.
All in all, a good roll, I think. He rolled down from the trees and has an open look from, I think 8 meters maybe. Wow, that's a long jump putt.
That's a very impressive jump putt there.
And good precision as well. Looking to tap in a par.
Setting some press on Oiva.
Is that a mid-range?
I think it's maybe a AVR X3 or something.
And
barely managed to take the
fist bump.
Fist bump.
It's not always that easy.
No.
And Oiva here is
he's in trouble.
Yeah, in the middle of the woods.
And with Miio laying... Oh, did that one stop?
I think it's stuck on the hill.
Miio is parked for par, so Oiva is going to have a difficult putt from par there. Oh, hello.
Yeah, that's just...
Yeah, that's the summary of the last holes. As he can't make that one for birdie.
But all in all, a good championship.
Yeah, for
proud
him.
of.
Yeah, absolutely. 4th place is not worse, not bad.
Oof. And a very important and very good putt from Oiva, as he and Miio are tied. So, as far as I know, there isn't going to be a playoff.
No, I think they're going to
2 silver medals.
Share the medal.
Yeah, cut in 2 maybe. Or do you think they have 2?
No, I think they're maybe have 2.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
But there can only be 1 gold medal, and that is for Eetu Tuominen.
Congrats to Eetu. Very steady and good golf from him through the weekend. And here we have the trophy.
I can't even remember one mistake.
No.
He missed
Me
one
neither.
putt, maybe one OB. It's very steady.
It's so impressive to see him play. And he has that dialed shot in the fairway. He just can't miss the fairway shot. So, very impressive. And congrats to Eetu Tuominen with a -8 score in total, the only player on minus side.
Yeah, and as we can see by these scores, there have been difficult conditions this week, but a huge congrats to all of the players that got top 10 at the European Championships.
Yeah, unfortunately not a Norwegian player.
I think it's rigged.
Yeah,
Must be.
obviously. Miio and Oiva, they are sharing the silver medal. Congrats to you, and Arvid is taking the sour 4th place. Yeah,
That is all for now.
that's all for now.
Thank you for tuning in, and leave any comments if you have anything interesting to say.
Yeah, and stay tuned for some FJ18 coverage as well. So
Yeah.
you can see the winner of the FJ18 class. That will be very interesting.
Thank you for watching, and have a good night.
Yeah, sleep well, sleep tight. Goodbye.